Here's the place where you will find alternative ways to make you stronger and healthier. Here's the melting pot where acupuncture, functional medicine, biomedicine, herbology, and nutrition are well integrated. Welcome to Acupuncture and Above. Hi everyone, how are you? It's Dr. Li Xu here. Today, we will continue talking about alternative medicine for glaucoma and vision care. In last episode, I focused on acupuncture treatment. Today, I will talk about herbs and nutrition. Let's start with food first. Overall speaking, fruits and vegetables are all beneficial. They are good sources of vitamin A and C and the antioxidants lutein and zeaxanthin, compounds known to protect against oxidative stress associated with damage to the optic nerve and other tissues of eye in glaucoma. Leafy greens. Research shows that people who eat more leafy green vegetables like kale and spinach may have a 20 to 30% lower risk of developing to the disease. Eating leafy greens is also linked to lower rates of inflammation, cancer, heart disease, and even macular degeneration. Nuts. Nuts and seeds are excellent sources of vitamin E, which is vital because the vitamin helps keep cells healthy and protects them from free radical damage, which breaks down the protective retinal tissues in the eye. Sunflower seeds, which also help decrease the risk of age-related macular degeneration and cataracts. Almonds, hazelnuts, and pistachios. These have higher levels of lutein and zeaxanthins as well. They are all great sources. Fish. Fish such as salmon, tuna, sardines, and halibut contain high levels of omega-3 fatty acids, which research suggested may help reduce the risk of developing eye disease later in life. Additionally, eating more omega-3s has been shown to decrease glaucoma-related pressure in the eye. However, I would like to use a few more minutes talking about fish here. If I know eating fish is safe, I can eat fish every day, right? But I can't. It is because of pollution. A 2009 U.S. Geological Survey study detected mercury contamination in every fish sampled in nearly 300 streams across the country. 100% mercury contaminated. Is it shocking to you? So in my family, eating fish is not every week, but I do select a high quality of fish oil supplements and I take it every day. At least the standard process of making fish oil must include filter away heavy metals and mercury. There is a lot to talk about how to select a fish oil supplement. One of the keys to compare is the ingredient DHA and EPA. If for eye care, I recommend you choose higher proportions of DHA more than EPA. And if the fish oil product combining lutein and zeaxanthin, it would be even better. Chocolate. A study published in JAMA Ophthalmology found that adults who ate a bar of dark chocolate could see better about 2 hours, possibly due to enhanced blood flow caused by antioxidants called flavonols in the chocolate. However, Time published a recent Consumer Reports investigation struck fear into the hearts of chocolate lovers everywhere. After testing 28 dark chocolate bars, scientists detected the heavy metals lead and cadmium in all of them. This article was published on Time on December 22nd of 2022, which is, about a few weeks ago. I encourage you do a little research on this topic so that when you shop dark chocolate, compare brand and ingredients. Magnesium. Though more research is needed, preliminary studies suggest that dietary magnesium may benefit people with glaucoma by improving blood flow to the eye. It may also help protect the retinal ganglion cells, which process visual information in the eye and transmit it to the brain via the optic nerve. Bananas, avocados, pumpkin seeds, and black beans are great source of magnesium. Tea. According to a study published in the British Journal of Ophthalmology, people who drank at least 1 cup of hot tea daily lowered their risk of developing glaucoma by 74% compared to those who did not consume the beverage. So now is the time I would like to introduce you a traditional Oriental herbal tea for vision care. The ingredients are simple. There's only 3. First herb, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum can improve vision. Chrysanthemum tea contains a significant amount of vitamin A and beta-carotenes. Vitamin A has long been associated with good eye health and improved eyesight. Tea made from chrysanthemums is excellent for relieving eye allergy symptoms, particularly itchy eyes as well. Next herb, goji berry. Aside from compressing the optic nerve, the elevated pressure inside the eye can also destroy light-sensitive cells or retinal ganglion cells. An animal study showed that goji berries can save these cells from deteriorating independent of elevated pressure. Goji berries could interact with some drugs. If you take warfarin, type of blood thinner, you might want to avoid them. Goji berries may also interact with diabetes drugs and blood pressure drugs, so talk with your doctor first before you take goji berry. The last herb, cassia seed. Cassia seed has been used to treat eye problems due to its retinoic acid composition. The extract is used to solve an array of eye problems like dry eyes, blurred vision, glaucoma, and itchy eyes. Taking cassia seed can potentially lower high blood pressure, especially if taken as a tea. Since it has the ability to improve circulation, it ensures that the pressure of the blood remains under control, can also decrease blood lipids as well as lower cholesterol levels. So how to brew the tea? It's very simple too. You combine roughly 1 tablespoon of dried goji berry, roughly half tablespoon of dried chrysanthemum flowers, and half tablespoon of cassia seed. Then you add hot water and you cover it. I tend to boil it or brew it for about 10 minutes. If you like, you also can use hot water to soak on it, but brew it has a better result. Then after 10 minutes of brewing or, longer time of soaking, you can strain it and you just drink as a tea. And you refill the water as needed for a whole day drink. At last, we also need to mention what foods to avoid if you have glaucoma. Well, health conditions like diabetes, obesity, and high blood pressure can put you at risk for glaucoma. So you already got advisings from your physician before to manage your weight, your blood sugar, your blood pressure. This balanced and healthy diet also works for vision care. Well, certain foods can make your glaucoma worse, often by increasing the IOP, which is intraocular pressure in your eyes. These foods should be avoided when possible. First, foods that contain partially hydrogenated oils, such as fried foods like French fries, fried chicken, donuts. Also, baked goods like cakes should be avoided. These foods can lead to higher cholesterol levels and blood vessel damage, which can potentially damage the optic nerve and worsen glaucoma. The next category, saturated fats. This includes foods such as red meats, beef, lard, and vegetable oils. Foods that are high in saturated fat can lead to weight gain, which can cause other eye conditions that can exacerbate glaucoma. The next group is simple carbohydrates. This includes bread, potatoes, rice, baked goods, pastas, and cereal. These foods can elevate your insulin level, which in turn raises your IOP and blood pressure. Coffee. Research shows that drinking caffeinated beverage, especially coffee, causes eye pressure to go up, even just 1 cup of coffee. The effect is highest in glaucoma patients. However, I still see different opinions on the internet regarding the coffee intake. But I wanted to share a research published in PubMed in 2002. Okay? So the research has separated groups of people one group of patients with normotensive glaucoma, and they drink regular coffee. The other group is normotensive glaucoma, but drink decaffeinated coffee. Other two groups are patients with ocular hypertension, drink regular coffee, and the other group drink decaffeinated coffee. So I read the numbers, the results that published from this research, and noticed that all four groups, patients either drinking regular coffee or decaf coffee, the results of IOP, which is intraocular pressure, tested at the 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and 90 minutes are all higher than normal. Interestingly, at the 60 minutes results, the eye pressure reached the highest after 1 cup of coffee. Another interesting result is decaffeinated coffee has less number rising up than the regular coffee. The conclusion of this research shows that intake of caffeinated beverage may not be recommended for patients with normotensive glaucoma or ocular hypertension. So my suggestions is if you are glaucoma suspect, even though it's a normotensive eye pressure, please be careful. Do not drink too much coffee. Food allergens. Common allergens include wheat, dairy, soy, and corn. Food allergies can be triggered and increase the risk of glaucoma. So if you suffer from food allergies, be sure to avoid those foods that cause a reaction. Other things to avoid with glaucoma include medications that contain steroids. These can raise your eye pressure and worsen the damage to your optic nerve. Alright, that's all for today. Hope it helps. In next episode, me and Dr. Shao will demonstrate how to use acupressure to practice at home as a self-care modality to prevent glaucoma, as well as prevent many other eye disorders. Okay, thank you. We'll see you next time.